Hello traders, today I'm going to tell you the rules for payout. What are the payout rules for FundedNext one step stale account? So let's take an example that you are trading a one step, let's say 100k account. Now first thing, before we get to the payout rules, we need to know like what are the rules that you need to consider to pass. So as you can see on challenge rules, to pass you need to make 10%. The daily loss limit is 3% of your initial balance. So each day you are not supposed to lose more than 3k on this 100 account, and maximum is 6%, which is 6k. The drawdown type is static, which means it doesn't trail, which means if you now have a trade which is floating maybe in 5k in profit, let's say you didn't close it, okay, and then you let that trade run overnight, and then tomorrow that trade reversed to break even or to your stop loss, you just lost what you was risking. Let's say you was risking 1%, so and your trade just came back from 5k in profit to negative 1k. You have just lost 1k, which is 1%, and the minimum trading days is 2, which means for you to pass you need to trade at least 2 days. Let's say that on your first day you made all 10%, so that means tomorrow you just need to open a 0.01 lot size and you will pass the account, and you will verify the KYC, sign the contract, and midnight you will get a funded account. Now news trading on challenge is allowed, and you will get this 15% performance reward after you pass. So basically this means they pay you for passing the challenge. So after you pass this 100k one step, they will pay you 1,500, okay, 1,500. This is free money. Now once you pass, there are some rules that are not here, and I'm going to tell you those rules. So first thing, let's cover all the rules that are here. Okay, so it is just the same on drawdown like challenge. It is 3% daily, 6%, 6%, which is overall drawdown, and profit share here is on this one step profit share is 90%, okay, and first withdrawal is within 5 business days. Now if you notice, if we come to two step, then you will see here the first withdrawal is on 21 days, but on one step, okay, the first withdrawal is 5 business days, and every coming withdrawals are in 5 business days. So which means you can just pass today. After you get a funded account, you just open one trade, you close that trade in profit, and then you wait for your payout. And there is no payout cap, no things like that. So you can even make 100% on this account, and they will pay you 100% profit. Now here is, do you see this risk? This risk is 3% at any time. Now do not exceed this. Let's say that you're having maybe 2 trades. Make sure the stop loss of all those 2 trades, they are below 3k. So maybe you're having 1 trade on gold and 1 trade on NAS 100. Make sure the total stop loss combined, they are less than 3k. Now if you violate this for the first time, they'll just send you a warning, but if you repeat and repeat, now they'll evaluate you, okay, like they will see if all the profits that were made from over risking trades, they are greater than all your profits. If that is it, then that means they will not pay you that, okay. So you will need to take more trades that are not over risking, okay. So now let's talk another rule, okay. There is this rule called quick striking. Now quick striking is not here, quick strike is not here, but quick strike is in the list of prohibited trading styles. Now what quick strike means, let's say that you open a trade, okay, with big lot size, and then you close that trade in less than 30 seconds. Now if you just accidentally entered a wrong trade or a wrong position, you can just close that is fine. But if you are trading style, when I'm saying style, I mean like something that is repeatable. So if every day you just open big lot size and then you close in less than 30 seconds every day, like that is your trading style, that is a violation, and FundedNext will warn you, and if you repeat, they may disable your account. But if it's just an accident, then that is fine. Now let's talk this news profit trading. Okay, remember, on challenge they say that news trading is allowed, but on funded, news trading is allowed, but you get 40%. So what this means, if you open or close a trade, okay, in 5 minutes before or after the release of high impact news on Forex Factory, and also now there is a calendar on your dashboard. So if you see a red folder, then do not open or close any trade within 5 minutes before or after the release of that high impact news. If you did and that trade closed in profit, then that means on all that profit you will get 40% of it, not 90. Okay, now here's the thing, even if that trade was closed by hitting TP, not manual close, but as long as the trade was executed, when I mean execute is open or close a trade, so whether it's manual or by hitting TP or stop loss. So if that trade will close in loss, then there is no any problem. But if that trade will close in profit, then they will take 60% and you will take 40% of that trade. Now let's come here to this margin rule. Now margin rule here is not available. So previously FundedNext was having 70% margin rule, but we complained and they hate us and they removed the margin rule. So from now on there is no margin rule, and weekend holding and overnight holding is allowed. So for you to get the payout, okay, make sure that you do not risk more than 3% at a time, and make sure that you do not close or open any trade 5 minutes before or after the release of high impact news. And also make sure that your trading style is not the one that you open a big lot size trade and then you close in less than 30 seconds. Use code YouTube to get the best discount and best offers at FundedNext. I'll see you in the next video.